Hello everyone, peace of Christ with everyone. Uh, you know, this guy is a Muslim in YouTube and Muslims loves him. And supposedly he is making Islam like he is correcting Muslims. You know, Muslims do not know about Islam, but he is the one who knew Islam. And now I will show you that even the ones who listen to him, and even himself, if he listened to himself again, he will be so sorry. When I say Muslims, they are not smart, even if they look like. You know, they're trying to make Islam attractive to you, to say to you, those people who say, do that, don't do that, this is not Islam. When Islam, all of it, it's about you do what you know, you do this and you don't do that. All of Islam, it's about haram and halal. Now he is making fun of those people who do that, and he is saying Islam is not like that. So laugh with me, and I will show you what the big mistake he did.
Those people who find faults in everyone but themselves, who spend more time trying to correct others rather than themselves, instead of giving you the benefit of the doubt, they only assume the worst of you. They walk around trying to look for the haram. I call them the haram police. What is happening here, brother?
Before he continued, he forgot that haram police is started for the first time by his prophet. His prophet himself, he used to send men having sticks in their hands and sword too. If you don't obey the law of Islam, they will beat the hell of you or they will kill you. So now he is supposedly saying, those people, they don't represent Islam. Listen carefully.
Who is this girl? Haram! What are you talking about, bro? Don't play the games with me, brother. Don't play the games. What? I said haram, haram, haram. Okay, I think there's a misunderstanding here. This is my sister. Your sister in Islam is not the same as your blood sister, brother. Haram! She is my blood sister. Oh.
Okay, you see, I will show you now how stupid what he did. I'm not calling him stupid by the way. He is trying to be smart, to fool people about Islam, that Islam is not like that. You know, let us say what happened, this is true. And it's true that this is what Muslims do in Saudi Arabia all over. They are so busy all day long about haram and halal, which mean kosher or not kosher, allowed or not allowed, forbidden or not forbidden. Now, he said, he showed this guy that this is his sister. So the guy, okay, well, if she is your sister, it's fine. Okay, what if she is not your sister? It is haram! We got to the point again. So you see, like what you did now, you showed us that Islam is a stupid, ugly religion. So what if you are walking in the street with a woman, she is not your sister? Don't tell me he saw you kissing your sister from her lips, because you just said she is your sister, which means you was doing nothing with her. Which means in Islam, if they see you walking with a woman, regardless who is she, it's haram until you prove she is your sister. Okay, what if she is not your sister? You will get punished? Are you laughing at your religion now? You should. Because this is telling me that Islam is a very filthy religion. In Islam, every man walk with the women, even if they are in public, in the street. This woman is a whore. And according to this, by the way, I can show you, according to this, if the women who walk in public with the man is a whore according to Islam, because you just said the guy, he agreed that it's okay in Islam to walk with your sister, but if she is not your sister, I challenge you to say yes, you can do that. Muslim women, she cannot be with any strange man, even in public. She cannot walk with him. She cannot talk to him. So how you will solve this problem now? And your prophet wives, they have special orders from Allah to cover their chest and their boobs and to stop talking to anyone. And if people want to talk to them, they have to talk to them from behind the wall. Haram, brother, haram. So what if a man, he's talking to the prophet wife? Why you assume if the prophet wife, she is looking at him or he is looking at her, it means she is a whore? Haram! Do you want to make a video? Please do. Let us continue.
What are you eating, brother? It's a crispy treat. Crispy treat? Crispy treat? Haram, haram, haram. It's halal, bro.
It's not halal, bro. I will show you that you know nothing about your religion or you are a liar. Because in Islam, if this is material is made by the Christian to sell, you cannot eat from their hands. You can eat from their hands if the food for free, but you are not allowed to buy from the Christian. It is not halal. Especially if this is food made in machine. You don't know what is mixed there. What if there is some pork? What if this is crispy made in the oil of pork? How you know it's halal? So you know what? What if this food you are eating is not halal? What the guy he will do to you? Huh? So, you know, when you make fun of your religion. This is your religion. What if the food you are eating is not allowed in Islam? What he will do to you? Tell us. So now you are okay because you are eating a food is okay? What if you are not eating a food is okay? What will happen? Wow. Big punishment, huh? What if you eat pork? So if you want to make fun, make it good. Actually, you are good in it. Halal, haram, brother, haram. The nation of jokers.
Oh, halal? Crispy treat? Why you look so angry, bro?
Have you ever seen a Muslim and you don't look angry? You are a joker.
You know it's sunnah to smile. That's your smile? Okay. Isn't it amazing how people spend so much time assuming the worst in others? Once again, instead of giving you the benefit of the doubt, they make accusations without evidence. We should try to make as many excuses as possible before accusing of others of ill-doing. Reminds me of a story of two people meeting at Fajr time. One was returning from prayer, while the other was returning from a night of shameful activities. Both of them looking at each other, assuming that the other was spending the night as they themselves had. Makes you think if we suspect ill of others, and maybe because of that very illness is within ourselves. The truly pious are the ones who see the best in everyone, while they consider themselves the worst. Because when you consider yourself the worst, then you can't feel superior over anyone.
Okay, he said something very important here. There's two guys. One he was praying all night, and one was doing something bad, as he said. Maybe he is with a prostitute. Okay? Now, each one of them he was thinking about the other one that he was doing in the way he was doing. Like, you know, the man who was praying, he thought that the other guy, he is praying. He was praying like him. And the man who was doing bad things, he was assuming that his friend, he was doing the same. This is mean that you will think about others in the way you do your life. And this is explain why Muhammad always accused people and think that if a man talk to a woman, he don't see in her anything except a vagina. This is why he ordered the woman to cover herself from the top to the bottom. Because if Muhammad, he do trust and he don't think bad about women and about Muslim women, why he need to separate between men and women? Why he need to think and assume that every man he talk to a woman, he is going to have sex with her? Why he assume such a thing if he is not thinking in that way? A holy man, he will assume that everybody is holy, as you said. A dirty man, he will assume that everyone is dirty, as you said. And this is explain your Prophet Muhammad. And listen, I'm not going to make it long. I challenge you to come and debate me as long you claim that you know Islam. And I know you will say no. Because all Muslims do not know their religion, including you. but I like you in better way, by the way. Like this. Perfect picture of a Muslim. Thank you all. Jesus is Lord, Islam is false, and Muslims are joker. I mean.